First, the solution and the bridging the partisan divide for this question, I think it is actually pretty apparent, especially after you read into or listen to my interview with Mr. Fitzgibbon. So basically, I think there are 2 points that are very important. One is for ourselves, and one is for our government or slash our whole society. So the first for ourselves is that we should really look into our consuming behaviors and how we consume basically everything and try to eliminate excessive waste, I guess. Apparently, if you turn off lights, turn off water tap in time, stuff like that, this all really helps to save Chesapeake Bay because whenever you use electricity, you are making some factory to burn coal, which turns into coal ashes and polluting air pollutants that all eventually gets into the bay. Same is the water. You get chemicals to clean up the water, and the chemical waste is going to go to the bay as well. A lot of the things that we're using in our lives are going into the bay. So if we look into our lives and reduce the use of such things, not only are we saving the bay, but we are also saving money for ourselves. And then the second part is a more societal, bipartisan kind of thing. So Mr. Fitzgibbon was saying, I think, a very good example about how to sell the science behind stuff, how to sell, like, for example, solar panel. For democratic people, for liberal people, you definitely want to say, hey, this saves the environment, right? It produces less pollutants. But then you can also sell the solar panel to Republicans by saying, hey, if you buy this, you don't have to spend money on electricity for the rest of your life, and you're going to earn money with it after like 5 years or something like that. And then they are going to buy it as well. Although they don't buy it for the same reason, they come to the same ending, the same result, that the environment is being saved because they're using solar panels, right? That's what happened. And same thing here. A lot of times people just divide in like minute differences in how they approach, like, because no matter what, no matter you're Democratic or Republican, we all want a clean Chesapeake Bay. We all want a nice environment, a nice scenic view to look at. It just Democrats are more out straight about this, and then the Republicans were always worried about how the economics would fall back if you spend too much money on cleaning up the environment. But this is totally unnecessary thought, because if you think about it, if you don't clean the environment, then right now in Chesapeake Bay, a lot of the fishermen are just literally losing their jobs, because especially oysters in the Chesapeake Bay has witnessed a huge decline in their population, and that influences job and economy as well. And as this thing continues, because we get our drinking water from the bay, if you don't make sure that the environment is good, then you have to spend more money onto cleaning the water, right? So if you could if the Democrats and the Republicans could sit down and have a nice, great discussion about this, they will realize that by saving the environment, it's actually sometimes saving the money cost and then the economics as well, right? So it's really, really important that each one of us does what's correct so that we could save the environment bit by bit. And it's also very important for the Republicans and Democratic people to find a standpoint that they can both, stand and support on. And in this way, I think Chesapeake Bay could be really saved forever. So I think that's the conclusion of my project. Thank you.